Coming up on Mountain News this morning, AAA offers some tips to drivers if they must be on the roads today. And those involved with the heartfelt tradition in Harlan County continue their mission to bring joy to children in our region.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
6:35 on this very cold Friday morning. I'm Dakota Makris. We appreciate you all waking up with us, and hopefully y'all have something warm to drink. I have my Coke Zero, but it's out there. I thought it was right there, but it's not. Let's head over to Brandon for a look at our forecast this morning. Brandon, buddy, can you just make it warm up just a smidge, please?
Yeah, well, no. And listen, I've told you all week that this is coming.
You know what? We can't act shocked. You all did tell us all week.
We have told, Cameron, Evan, and I have told you all week that this was coming.
You did.
So you had plenty of time to get ready for it. It's definitely here this morning, slapping us in the face. All right, let's take a look at the last few hours. The snow, thankfully, has moved out, at least the bulk of it. We're probably still seeing a few flakes out there, and there still could be some blowing snow because winds are still pretty stout across parts of the region. Actual air temperatures, yep, there's minus signs in front of Irvin and Somerset, so they're below zero this morning. Moorhead's at zero. Temperatures continue to fall. 3 degrees here in Hazard, 3 degrees in Manchester, 2 in Jackson, 8. Heat wave going on in Clintwood this morning. That is our warmest spot in the region, if you can believe that. Usually one of our coldest spots, 7 over at Logan. You factor in those wind chills, 15 to 20 to 25 degrees below zero right now. And again, across the country, similar situation. That Arctic air mass came down from Canada and is basically pushing temperatures down across the country. 1 degree in Memphis and 23 rather in Atlanta, down from 28 a little while ago. All right, day planner for today. Look at those big numbers. I mean, 0 basically at 7, then 1, 2, 3, all the way up to about 6 degrees a little later this afternoon. Some sunshine possible, but I think we stay mainly cloudy today. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, we have a long road ahead of us when dealing with these temperatures, and many of us may be spending Christmas in the dark this year. We now go to Keaton Hall, who's just outside of our front porch, but he's been inside before he goes outside. Keaton, good morning to you.
Yes, I've been inside. It's been very warm, but Brandon put it very well. It is like a slap in the face when you come outside. It is freezing cold. I don't think it's going to be a fun snow day for the kids. I think this is going to be an icy, just frigid day. The KYTC, the KSP, they're asking folks, don't go outside. It was basically so cold last night that the snow and the rain just turned to ice, and that's basically what the roads have on them right now. It's about just a 1/4 inch of ice, and this is what it's like everywhere. All the main roads, they're trying to do what they can. The salt trucks, the snow plows are out there, but I mean, when it's this cold, there's not that much you can do. And so just got to stay warm, stay home, and just give it some time. Dakota.
All right, Keaton, thank you so much, and thank you for your help this morning. Well, AAA is offering tips if you have to be out on the roads, even though you should just stay home. First, make sure you got an emergency bag with extra clothes, food, and water. It's also a good idea to have a flashlight, blankets, and any extra medications you may need. Make sure your gas tank is full and check your tires to make sure they're properly inflated and have plenty of tread. And once you're on the road, take it slow and give plenty of space between your car and the one in front of you.
You want to be prepared. You want to plan ahead. So check the weather at your starting point, check the weather along your route, and check the weather at your destination.
If you do need help, this is important, call 911 only if it is an emergency. Do not call 911 for road or traffic conditions. You have the news for that. Governor Andy Beshear wanted every county to open a warming center. We have a list of those locations on our website. You can also find closings on our website as well and the WYMT News app. And you can stay weather aware with the WYMT First Alert Weather app. Scan this QR code to download or search for it in your app store. It gives you the latest weather alerts and radar, and it works with cell data if you lose power and Wi-Fi. Kids in Harlan County are getting an early visit from Santa Claus once again this year. Our Chandler Wilcox tells us how the Mountain Santa Run has become a cherished tradition for the people in that area.
It all started with a man named Mike Mountain Santa Howard in 1975. Then he died 4 years ago, and his son took the reins.
We were just kind of scatterbrained, really. We really didn't know how to handle it, really. But, you know, I promised him before he passed away that I would do it. So we had to do it.
From Scatterbrain to Scattered Presents, donations come from all across the country. Then Mountain Santa and his helpers get to work.
Yeah, we get toys coming from Mississippi, Louisville, North Carolina, and they all bring them here. And then if they need worked on, we work on them and wrap them up and get them ready to ship out.
While they wrap presents, parents call inquiring about possible gifts.
People's calling, texting, Facebook Messenger, wanting to know when we're coming, where we're going to be at. I mean, it's a big thing.
A big event, putting the spotlight on giving kids Christmas spirit.
Christmas is for kids, and there is a lot of people I know that don't have a lot, especially down here in this area with the coal mines being shut down and all that.
Some are even giving kids the joy they experienced as children on the Santa Run map.
I remember running out just happy as ever to see Santa and receiving gifts and everything else, and then here I am returning the favor.
It is Christmas time all the time here in December. In Harlan County, Chandler Wilcox, WYMT Mountain News.
Well, the fifth and final Mountain Santa Run this year will be on Christmas Eve. One Pikeville organization continued its annual tradition this year, providing blessing bags and Christmas gifts to the community. The Pikeville Community Kitchen hosted its December giveaway yesterday, working with local first responders to hand out gifts, goodies, and more to families this season. The event provided hundreds of families with food and fun thanks to area sponsors. As a part of the mission, the organizers say they are proud to support. Stay with us. We'll be right back.